I wanted to make a motion that a full complete report shall be prepared and distributed to the public that contains a complete work description and combined cost estimates for the following two options. The first option is, as base bid, include a clear and defined scope of work and all estimated costs as prepared by HHSDR to erect a new middle school building on the same district-owned property and adjacent to the existing high school that is a full and complete in compliance with all present-day and presently adopted building and ADA codes and standards, and will support a full 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school curriculum program. As an add alternate to this, I would like to also say add alternate number 1 line item to also include a total scope of work that relates to all costs to complete the additional 6 permanent classrooms at RENS, and as previously designed and bid in 2011, which was approximately $2 million. And as an alternate, add alternate number 2 line item, also include a total scope of work that all estimated costs of relocating a minimum of 3 classroom trailers from RESN to RESS, which really hasn't been looked at or estimated. And also prepare and include a complete financial report for the public that clearly explains the financial aspects required for funding the above project, which shall include but not be limited to the current millage in place that is available for monies that the district can finance against the millage rate without a tax increase, and a breakdown showing the total funds required and the dedicated millage required to complete the base bid number 1, the base bid plus alternate 1, the base bid plus alternate 1, and number 2. And as a second option, I'd also like to also maybe investigate as a base bid, as described in HHSDR's July 20th, 2011 report, include a clear and defined scope of work and estimated cost for a total and complete renovation and expansion of MEC in its full and complete compliance with today's code and or the present adopted building and the ADA codes and standards, and will support a full 6th to 7th, 8th grade middle school curriculum program. That estimate last seen in the 2011 July 20th report was approximately $22.3 million after state and federal reimbursements. But I'd like to further move that all the above reports, after they have been completed and distributed to the public, that the district put to a public referendum the selection of either option 1 or option 2, including the required dedicated taxes required to complete the said project. So
how about if you wait to the facilities committee and we'll do it in that process? Because we're going to have to.
Motion on the floor.
Exactly. Okay, motion by Chris Carroll. Did you get that motion, Betty?
I got every word.
Did you second? And second, this is right. I'd like to add this to the package.
basically what I'm asking, Mr. President, is to review all the two options with added alternates to it, as we looked up there and saw the numbers for the new school and put it to the public.
Discussion over?
Just a question.
No.
Just a discussion. I really believe that. And the time since I started this process, which was long before I was on the board, attending meetings in the summer, the public has had every aspect of what we have, money-wise, what the millage would be. It's there already. We get criticized in the newspapers because we haven't made a decision. That's where they're saying, they said, we're like the old board, we can't make a decision. I want to tell you what, I have a lot of information I've gathered over the last 3 months. And yes, I understand. The public has had opportunities. They've been given the projections of our finances, the plans for building. I see this as just another way to stall the process, and I'm going to vote against this.
I'm asking just basically to combine it all into one total package
Who's going to
that
do
they
the
can
work?
review.
Who's going to do the
It's
work?
already done. All they have to do
Who's
is
going to do the work?
It would have to be.
Who would put this together?
HHC ordinance, I guess.
So we're gonna pay,
Or
we're gonna pay
whoever
them,
else wants to put it
we're gonna
together.
pay them $13,000 tonight for the crap that they already put
It's
together.
already put together. All they have to do is
Oh,
put it in a form that's understandable to the public.
Okay, you guys done arguing?
I like to say the public deserves the right to choose whether they want to pay taxes for these.
What public? The public that's here, or how do you get it out?
All of the public, it would be on a referendum.
We don't have that time.
It's on a referendum.
we will that time.
You cannot have it on a referendum. Wait a minute. You can't have it on a referendum till the general election next November.
Mr. Morrow?
No.
Mr. Robert Smith?
No.
Mr. Stein?
Yes.
Mr. Volko?
No.
Mr. Carroll?
Yes.
Mr. Ellis?
No.
Mrs. Clement?